Well, it's Monday, but we're still making sure that you're having a good day.
Cupcakes always make a day better, right? Yes, and at this time of year, that means something sweet like...
Don't say pumpkin spice.
I'm not going to say. We're going to... Apple cider.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Brianna Stewart from Jera's Heavenly Sweet is with us this morning. Yeah. And we're bringing fall flavors still, but this time we're going to do some apples.
Yes, I'm not a pumpkin spice person either. So I have apple cider, which has cinnamon.
Someone who's on my side.
Team apple cider over here.
Team apple cider. I think apple is a far more superior fall flavor. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Yep.
So what do we have here today?
We're going to do some apple cider cupcakes. Okay. Yeah, I went to an apple orchard recently.
I went yesterday.
Yeah, so we're going to start off with the cupcake mixture. Okay. So we have some butter and sugar already creamed together there. Okay. Then you'll take your egg yolk, not your egg yolk, your egg and your vanilla, pour it in there, go ahead.
Okay.
You're going to mix that a little bit, so you got a little bit of noise. You use hand mixers?
Yes.
I know you bake a little bit at home.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Maybe.
Push it forward, there you go. While that's happening, I'm going to pour in some apple cider.
Where is it? There we go.
It's going to make a real juicy, kind of clumpy mixture. Okay. Good. Yeah. And then I'm going to pour in my flour gradually so that things don't fly out at us. Okay.
One of these days we'll get me an apron.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll start bringing you some. I'm sorry.
Well, that's not, we can get one.
I got plenty at home.
I've got one at home, too.
Perfect.
Think about it. Okay.
So you're going to be mixing just until it's combined together.
All right.
Right about there. Good. Stop.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm going to get some of the extra off of the side.
Off the sides, okay.
Yep, and I'll pop these out and move it out the way.
Looking good.
We're not going to be licking these today.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, you can if you want to. I wouldn't suggest it.
Wouldn't suggest it, but
Salmonella can be contracted. Don't do it in my account.
We all grew up doing it. Let's be honest, right?
All right, so I'm going to scoop this over. This has my cupcake liners already in there. Okay. I'm going to have you start scooping out the batter into the cupcake liners.
Okay, do you need to spray these or anything, or are we good? Because they're in the liners.
Yep, they're in the liners. It's paper. It won't stick. It'll be perfect.
Like the full scoop?
I wouldn't do the full scoop, maybe about 2/3 of the way full. Okay. Because you don't want them to overflow and then get all over the place. So right about there should be good. So you keep going on that. All right, Stephen. Okay. It's your time to shine.
All right.
Yes. So he's going to use a mixer.
Over here we have my beautiful KitchenAid. This saves my life all the time. So I have some butter in there. Okay. What you're going to do next is you're going to take this powdered sugar, has a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of salt in it.
Okay. Should I take the whole thing and pour it in, or is it
go right ahead.
Okay.
Because the bowl is nice and tall and the butter's all the way down there, we shouldn't have any issues. Dump it in. Perfect.
Boom.
All right, we're going to put this down. We're going to turn on a little bit.
So just two?
Just like 2. Let's start off at 2. And then you'll take this, which is some more apple cider and a little bit of heavy whipping cream and vanilla.
So we're making icing or frosting. Which one would you consider?
I say frosting. I think icing's when it's a little bit thinner and more glaze. So
there's always a debate about that.
Yeah. We're making a buttercream. So I like to add a little bit of heavy whipping cream into everything that I do when I do buttercream, because it just makes it nice and fluffy and whippy and pretty. So now that it's mixing, we're going to turn it up a little bit. We want that heavy whipping cream to start beating up and getting nice and fluffy to go on our cupcakes.
This thing moves. So what are we looking for? How do we want this to look?
I've kind of perfected my buttercream now. So I look for when I stop it and I pick it up, it's just really fluffy. It kind of stands at a point. It's what's called stiff peaks. Okay. Sometimes there's soft peaks, and that's kind of when it's like flops over.
And we don't want that.
Stiff peaks is when you pick it up and it sticks straight up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good little tip there. I had no idea.
Yeah, and it'll get really light in color too. You'll notice from when you first start it to when it's done, it'll be light in color. Let's stop it and see what we're working with now.
Looks good to me.
Okay.
Let's see. And again, I like to just take it and pick it up, so you go ahead and see what you think. I'm gonna let you use your better judgment.
Brianna, I don't know what I'm doing.
You know, I think you can feel it. You just gotta feel it.
I don't know. It's a stiff peak, sure. Yes.
The learning process of baking. Yes. You just don't know until you know. So let's just go with it. Let's just see what happens.
I think so.
Okay, what am I supposed to do next?
So I'm gonna twist off the bowl.
Okay.
Let's move it over here.
All right.
And you kind of take your rubber spatula and we'll just like knock it.
You don't want any of that to go to waste.
No, my mother hates that. She's always like, I can get 2 more scoops of buttercream off of there. So we'll do that.
Oh, that looks really good.
It does. Now we're gonna do the part that intimidates a lot of people.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. And I'm not even necessarily just talking about frosting the cupcakes. I mean getting the buttercream into the piping bag. People hate it.
Oh, yeah.
So
how do you do it?
You can do it.
Okay, so
you're gonna hold your hand in there, yep, and kind of wrap it around your fingers like that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do I just dig in?
No.
No.
You spoon it. Help him out. You know what to do. You got it.
Help me out.
Each one to each
I don't
one.
know though. The two of us together though. Is
Each one to each one. You got it.
I had no idea.
Perfect.
Now, Brianna, what if you don't have one of these cool concoctions at home? Can you use something else?
Absolutely. If you don't have decorating bags and tips, you can honestly just use like a
Ziploc or
plastic baggie, a sandwich baggie, cut the tip off of it, and you just do a circle tip, and you just squeeze that right on top. Much easier.
All right.
It might not look like this, but it'll work.
That's gonna be good
Is that
enough
good
for now.
enough?
We'll start with that.
For
yeah.
now. For now.
For now.
Yeah.
So do I just pull this up now?
Yep. You're just gonna roll it up right around your hands. And see how there's no mess? Look at your hands this
And
time.
Stephen, I'm sure that it'll turn out just like the one she did already.
Probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's like,
Hey, we'll find out.
And you just squeeze that down?
Cool.
Okay, now I'm Brianna now.
All right.
Okay, you squeeze it.
So let me give you a little crash course on this.
Yeah, pro tip.
The main thing is you want to keep all the pressure pushing towards the front.
Okay.
Do a little twist at the top.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't come up on your hands.
Okay.
I had to learn that the hard
Pro
way.
tip.
And then you're going to start right in the middle, squeeze, and move right on top of where you just were. And like
She
that.
makes that look so easy. You want?
Watch
Yeah.
this.
Just see.
Watch
I believe
this.
you.
You said go
I believe.
the middle, right?
Right in the
Yep.
middle.
And then
Squeeze.
just squeeze.
And then kinda
twist.
There you
and
go.
twist.
Yeah, kind of.
Beautiful.
Sorta.
You see that?
I mean, it looks pretty close to
It's
hers.
kind of off center a bit, but it's okay.
Well,
You
now
know.
we gotta put some cinnamon on here. I'm gonna
Yes.
use one of my hacks.
Do it, 'cause
That
I've never heard of this.
I did. Okay, so when you have them that turn like this, you want to turn them instead of
Okay.
just popping on because it makes it even.
Okay.
Nope, didn't work.
All right. Well,
This thing is kind of tough today. Okay, we're not gonna do my hack.
There you go. There
My
you go.
hack did not work today. It worked 2 weeks ago when I did this.
let's blame my cinnamon sugar. I put a little bit of cinnamon on top just
All
for garnish
right.
to make it look pretty and, nice and cute.
I'm just
We'll
just finish it on out. That
That'll
might need
work.
some more.
Sure.
But
I'm gonna
just
eat
trying to
this one.
Spread it out.
Yeah. Or actually, I think these are cold. I had them in the fridge. Go with one of these ones.
Oh, okay.
They're a little bit warmer.
But
If you eat cake
I'll go
cold,
with the one
it'll
that
taste
Stephen
dry.
did.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, where can people find you? Of course, you're at Jera's Heavenly Sweet, but you can find you online too.
Yes. I have a baking show that I call the Black Girl Baking Show. It's on YouTube, and it's called the Black Girl Baking Show. Just type that in there. I also put my videos up on my Facebook page,
Good.
Brianna Stewart. So if you don't want to look those up, you can also just come by, see me at the bakery, stop by, say, hey, girl, what you doing back there? And you'll see me decorating cakes most likely.
It's really good.
Isn't it good?
It's
What do you
wonderful.
think?
Wonderful.
Let me
It's like it's not pumpkin, it's apple. He's down for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the pretty
That's
one.
great. And that's without extra cinnamon on it. So
Oh,
that's really good.
yeah. Thank
Very
you.
good. Of course, we got the recipe for you on WTOL.com.
Yeah, well, when we come back, there's a can of this in your garage right now.
Yes, WD-40.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about this morning. That's a hack. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it will.